Yo, what's up? This came out of 360 on this Friday, March 22nd, 2024. Um, I did a video earlier today where I went and picked up a game, and I only recorded maybe like 5 seconds of it, and I was driving while I was doing it. I know that's like extremely dangerous. So I didn't get a chance to fully record the video after I went and picked up the game. But anyway, I am going to do this unboxing real quick for you for a game that came out today. It's not Dragon's Dogma because Dragon's Dogma has like microtransactions and optimization problems. And this game has optimization problems too, and it has graphical problems. Just like I would say that Dragon's Dogma looks like a PS4 game, and everybody's trying to hype it up like it's just the best thing since hot water. And it's an RPG game. I'm pretty sure it's fun. I'll eventually get Dragon's Dogma at some point, but when I do decide to get the game, I'm pretty sure they're going to patch it to death, and it's going to be the best experience for me at the time, because I'm more than likely, when I do decide to buy it, it's probably going to be $35 or something like that, because I'm not going to give them $60 or a key price of $55 for a game that's running barely, that's struggling with 4090s and 3080s, and and you got to have a CPU, and there's a Dragon's Dogma 2 was a game that was rushed out really fast, and I think Capcom didn't really give the devs time to actually work on the game. And I think they poured so much money into it and the dev time of it. I mean, I think this game probably was been in development for about 9 or 10 years. So I think that's one of them things where those investors are trying to get their return on it. So usually when I think usually when that does happen, I think those investors are basically saying, okay, if how far is the game in? Is it 70% done? Is it 75% done? Can we release the game, and then can we just sit up in there and basically just band-aid it, patch it out over a period of time? We need to get this game out because I have invested, and it's probably all of those investors and those stockholders are probably like, yeah, we have put so many millions into this game. We need to start getting a return because it's been a couple of years. The game has been in development for so long, and at some point, Dragon's Dogma will get fixed. It may be the fourth patch. It may be the fifth patch. Because basically what they're going to have to do is they're going to have to optimize that game so it will have a consistent frame rate. Or something close to it, so you won't have a lot of performance issues. Now, this goes for the PS5 too, and the Xbox Series X. They are going to have to optimize that game so it'll have a steady frame rate of 30 frames per second. At some point, it is very possible that they will, and I think this is going to be further into the lifespan of Dragon's Dogma, where they probably will come up with a 60 frames per second patch for the game. Do I think that's going to happen on PS5? Probably not. I think they're going to have a patch for 60 frames, but I have a feeling that on PS5 it's probably going to hover between 40 and 45, maybe 48. So it's still going to be inconsistent, and that is based on the hardware. RDNA 2. You got a GPU that's probably like a equivalent of a 6600X. And then you have a 8-core 16 thread, and then it's like I think the clock speed is about 3.6 gigahertz, and I think it fluctuates between I think it's 3.5 and 3.6 gigahertz. So you're still going to have some issues there. Do I think they're going to fix Dragon Dogma over a period of time? Dragon Dogma 2 over a period of time? Yes. I do think they're going to fix it. Do I think this game is rushed? Do I think the game that I am about to show you right now has been rushed? Yes. But the choice was kind of easy for me, because it is an exclusive game, and it is for PS5. So I mean I wanted to get this because it was an exclusive title, and I do like these style games, coming from a previous game that I actually purchased. So I do think this is going to give me a little bit more entertainment. Plus, I purchased Final Fantasy VII Rebirth maybe like a week ago, week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. I don't remember when it came out, but I have that, and I'm still working on that. So there's no reason for me to just switch from playing like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and then just go and just jump on like Dragon Dogma 2. That's kind of backwards. So I'll try to sit up in here and try to basically finish Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and then by the time I get close to finishing it or something like that, Dragon Dogma 2 will drop in price, and then they'll be done band-aided and patched it out to where it's able to meet my standards on the PC, because I have a 10700K. I got it overclocked to 4.9 gigahertz. I have a 3080 OC that's 12 gigabytes, 64 gigabytes of RAM, a 4 terabyte hybrid hard drive, a 1 terabyte Seagate Barracuda drive. I got three NVMe's, two 250, one 250, one 500, and one terabyte. So, and then I got a 1,000 watt power supply. So my computer is pretty beast. It's just, it's capable. I think there's, just like I said with Dragon Dogma, I think it is a optimization problem, because when you go on the website, it basically says on a minimum, I think you just need a 10600 KF processor, and then it's, and I think that's the basic, and it's like a 1070 or something like that. That's all you need if you're running base at 1080p. And then if you want like 1440p close to 4K, you need a 10700K or equivalent. And then you need like a 2080 Ti or something like that. So I got a 3080. So I meet all the minimum requirements. It's just they're having problems with the game, and it was just poorly optimized at release. So, and that is Capcom's fault. But anyway, enough of my blabbering, because I want to actually get this game installed, and I'm gonna do this unboxing. But anyway, this is the game that I actually picked up today, and I do apologize because I didn't finish recording, because I actually picked this game up at Best Buy today, and I actually recorded in the car. When I actually walked out the store, and I was driving and I was recording it, but I at some point I think I stopped the video, and I think when I was talking, I think I was kind of talking in vain, because my record actually stopped. But anyway, and look at my hands. That's called like no lotion. And every time I do an unboxing, I think my hands are like super ashy. They are ashy. But in the morning, like when I when I put lotion on, my hands do not look like this. But yes, they look very horrible right now. So excuse me. But let's get to it. 9 minutes in and number talking. The game that I got today was Rise of Ronin. It was a choice. I haven't played a Team Ninja game in a while, and it was Cold Toki in a PlayStation Studio. So this is a PlayStation exclusive, and that is the very reason why I picked this up. And just like I said, Dragon's Dogma is not really it's not exclusive. It's on Xbox, and it's on PlayStation, and it's on PC, so I can get that at any time. And so this was more so, I think this is a 50-hour game from what I'm hearing. It has gameplay, and a lot of elements that I did like. As far as graphics, I'm pretty sure I'm going to go into this Not impressed with the graphics because I'm pretty sure they probably look like PS4 graphics, not actually PS5. And I wouldn't doubt if the devs were working when they were deep into developing Rise of the Ronin. They were basically working on a PS4 dev kit. So this has probably been in development probably before the PS5 release 3 years ago, 3.5 years ago. So I think that's what's going on. And I think they were so far into developing Rise of the Ronin to switch dev kits to a PS5 was probably not an option for them. But I do think that they basically, this is a port, so I think they probably ported all of they did everything else on the PS5 dev kit and they ported everything over to make this work on PS5. So I'm pretty sure this game probably can run on a PS4, truthfully. But anyway, I'm gonna see if I can peel this off with my hands. Excuse my ashy hands. But I am tired. I just got off work and I wanted to do this unboxing. I'm doing this with one hand. So I did just pull the game out. So So you can savor the unwrappings because I can actually do this with one hand. You can savor it with me. I'm assuming that there is a download code in here because I think I've actually saw someone unbox this, and I think it does come with like some downloadable content for a code. I will not give the viewers the pleasure of basically getting my download code, but I will show it to you. And yes, it is in here. So this is the case. I believe there is some art in the back of this, and this is your download code. So this is all the stuff that you get with the download code that's on the back of here. This is the disc. Just like the front of the case. I'm gonna pull the CD out. I am going to pull the paper out. Remove it. Okay. I am putting my hands over the code, but this is the code for the downloadable content. This is the inside of the case. Rise of Ronin. And then that's basically it right there. I'm gonna show you the back of it. Japan 1863, amidst the chaos of country ravaged by war, disease, politic, unrest, a Ronin steps forth, holding the nation's fate in their hands. Face your foes in thrilling, bleeding-edge combat, explore historical, inspired worlds as East and West collide, shape a dynamic story that evolves with your decisions. One player network features two to three player PlayStation Plus subscription required, 96 gigabytes minimum, vibration function and trigger effects supported. Rated M for mature, violence, gore, and language. User interact. So, and that's it. This is the spine. Front of the case. Disc. And that's it. This came out of 360. If you want to speed through some of my blabbing and just do the just look at the unboxing, that's perfectly fine. If you want to speed through my ashy hands that I showed you on a close up that I did, you can do that also too. Click like to my video and click like to subscribe. This is King Man of 360 on this Friday, March 22nd, 2024. You guys enjoy your weekend. Hope you pick up Rise of the Ronin or Dragon's Dogma. Either one of those games are going to be good games if you can get past the frame rate issues and the optimization and the requirements for Dragon's Dogma. I think both of these games are going to be good games. Enjoy your weekend. This is King Man of 360 on this PS5 unboxing of Rise of the Ronin. You guys have a good weekend. This is King Man of 360. Peace.